I trained like an MMA fighter for the day. Now I recently watched UFC 261, there were some brutal knockouts. I mean, these guys are absolute beasts. I have zero martial arts experience and I know the UFC and MMA in general can be very dangerous. I mean, look at this nasty leg break, what happened to Weidman. It's savage. The UFC is no joke, MMA training is no joke. This is how I train like an MMA fighter for the day. Alright, I'm on my way to the gym now. We're going to be doing an MMA workout. Sadly, because of COVID, I can't get to an MMA gym. However, I'm going to be doing a strength and conditioning workout that you would do before camp, so like before an actual MMA fight, okay? So I'm going to do this workout, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Let's see how calisthenics translates into MMA training. Will I have the strength to keep up with this strength and conditioning workout? Let's try this. Let's do this. We in the gym, to start off with, we have broad jumps. I done one explosive long broad jump and then we did a couple of bounding ones. This reminds me of my athletic days. I love plyometric exercises. We also did, again, some single leg ones. So again, this is a great test of balance, strength and coordination. So again, just hopping side to side, almost like in a skater stance. It really fires the glutes as well. And then now we added a little jump in between. So again, a bit more coordination involved. Again, it was quite explosive, quite jumpy. So again, I was sweating a lot, guys. One thing I didn't realize is that MMA fighters, they need a lot of endurance. I mean, you're in the ring for, depending, either 3 to 5 minute rounds. You need to have a lot of stamina, especially when you're going for it. So again, this is an explosive exercise. Again, testing that stamina, endurance, and strength at the same time. We got ball slams. Again, nice and explosive. I started with a light, I think, 6 kilo one, and now this is the 15 kg one. So obviously moving a bit slower, but it was still tough to slam on the floor. And last but not least, we finished off with a couple jumps on the spot. So again, standing vertical jumps. I think this was basically the warm-up of the whole kind of workout before we went to those compound lifts using the weights. So now the first lifting exercise, we have Sumo Deadlifts. However, this is quite modified. So again, you have yourself propped up a little bit higher and you're initiating the pull with just your lower back to start. And then you drive using your glutes and your legs as well. So this was very, very taxing on my lower back. I underestimated it highly. I'm lucky that I didn't slap on too much weight. But yeah, it was a tough exercise. That little pull at the start, whoo, my lower back was feeling it, boy. All right, next up we have these dumbbell presses, but we're going to add that hip thrust. So again, you're engaging your glutes, your hamstrings. You're keeping that posterior chain fired as you press. These were tougher than they look. I wasn't going too heavy on the weights. It was actually all right, I can't lie. Maybe because I'm used to engaging my glutes, especially when it comes to calisthenics, because you use your legs and glutes when you hold those levers. And then love this exercise. This was Zerka Good Morning. So again, this is a great way to stretch out and strengthen those hamstrings. I love the grip as well, because usually your forearms tend to give way because they're tired. But just having it in that kind of chin up hold grip, it was a lot easier and you could go for more reps. And last but not least, finished off with those barbell rows. As you can see, I was sweating like mad. This was an intense session, very sweaty. I loved it. I'm going to have to do this a lot more. So that was the MMA workout, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I was super sweaty. I loved it. I'm going to try and do it a lot more often because I do want to actually go to an MMA class and to an MMA gym when things reopen post this whole COVID situation. But yeah, for now, I'm going to do this strength and conditioning workout. I feel like it was good. I can include this once a week into my routine. So yeah, I'm going to try and incorporate a lot more of this type of training. In terms of calisthenics, how it related to this. Everything was compound movements, so all the heavy lifts, you know, the Sumo Deadlifts and those hip thrust dumbbell presses and stuff like that. So again, it's like firing all those muscles at once I'm used to because of calisthenics. So it kind of transitioned well, if that makes sense. The only thing that I say I wasn't too comfortable with was probably with the weights. So I'm not used to that kind of heavy load. So obviously I'm gonna have to build it up over time. But yeah, with calisthenics, it's just your own body weight mainly. So again, having an extra bit of load, especially when it came to those sumos and stuff, just taxed my lower back like mad. But overall, I love the workout. It was great. Comment below if you want to see more of these kind of videos, guys. Also, get yourself the free meal plan and training plan. The link's in the description below. Don't miss out on this. There's a lot of valuable information in the meal plans and the training plan. So get yourself that free download. Check it. The link's in the description below. Once again, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next week all with another video. Take care for now, and peace.